Hello and welcome to Grapple Games TV. This is Josh Fossard, and we've got another match of Friday Night Magic for you. In the hot seat tonight is Joey Hanks playing a Rug Monsters deck, and John Donovan playing a 4-color Walkers deck. John leads off with Temple Garden and Joey with a Stomping Ground. Joey brings in his Elvish Mystic. John plays Llanowar Waste, passes turn. Joey curves into Domri Raid. He uses the +1 ability to look at the top card. It is a Pelucranos. Another Llanowar Wastes comes in. Looks like Joey shocks in the Stomping Ground so he can play the Pelucranos. He's going to plus up Domri again. Reveals another creature. Looks like it was a Scavenging Ooze. John shocks in Breeding Pool. And we'll cast Tension Sphere on Domri. Alright, another shocked land coming in. Steam Vents for Joey. Casting Xenagos, the Reveler. Uses the 0 ability to make a 2/2 Satyr with haste. Swings in with Pelucranos and the Mystic. Taking John down to 12. John casts his Axebane Guardian, one of his mana fixers in this 4-color deck. Looks like Joey was thinking about making another Satyr. Looks like he's going to use the plus ability on Xenagos to make mana, and then get 3 mana plus his land to Monstrous Pelucranos for 3, taking care of the Axebane, and then swinging in for a bunch of damage. John scoops, and we move on to Game 2. Alright, so John is starting off Game 2, plays his Breeding Pool. A Temple of Ban for Joey, gives the card a Scry. Looks like he's shifting that to the bottom. Llanowar Wastes comes in, followed by a Sylvan Caryatid. Joey brings out his own Caryatid. Hallowed Fountain comes in tapped. John passes turn. Joey plays another Temple. Also shifts that one to the bottom. And 3 mana for a Domri. Using Domri's +1, look at the top card. Not a creature. Passing turn. John plays Abrupt Decay, taking care of Domri. Another Hallowed Fountain comes in for John. He passes turn. Alright, looks like Joey is casting Xenagos. Alright, we got another Satyr. Right now, and then the Caryatid taps for Mystic. Right now, the Satyr can't swing into the Axebane 1/3 Defender. John lays down his Mana Confluence. Passes turn. Alright, so Xenagos summons another Satyr. And then we've got 2 Satyrs and a Mystic coming in. John blocks one with the Axebane Guardian and Joey casts Pelucranos. In response, John plays Sphinx's Revelation for 3. Draws 3 cards. Goes back up to 20. Alright, plays out his Overgrown Tomb and then Supreme Verdicts, clearing the board.
You did that to me and you said you looked it up in
Oh, that must have been a Caryatid, not an Axebane Guardian. Alright, so Joey plays his Steam Vents, makes another Satyr, swings in for 2. John shocks in Breeding Pool. Cast Angel Serenity. He'll get back his Caryatid from the graveyard and then exile the token. Alright, back to Joey. 3 mana for Domri. Hoping to get some more card advantage. He does. He gets a Scavenging Ooze. Make a Satyr with Xenagos. Cast the Ooze. And then shock in a Stomping Ground. Alright, John shocks in Hallowed Fountain. At this point, Angel Serenity says tap, destroy target Planeswalker. So he can swing in at either the Planeswalker and kill him, so he swings in at Domri. Wants to get the card advantage engine out. Looks like Joey is eating his own Elvish Mystic out of the graveyard with the Ooze. Gains a life, gets a +1 counter, and untaps. Looks like John's holding mana up for his Sphinx's Rev in hand. Joey's got another Satyr out. Swings in for 4, 3, 7. Looks like Joey also eats a couple more things, so. Then in response, John plays Sphinx's Revelation. Looks like I played it for 5. He did have a mana confluence in there, so only gained 4 life. Alright, Angel swings in this time, taking out Xenagos. Lays down a Temple Garden tapped. Alright, so we've got a Genesis Hydra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he gets to reveal the top 6 cards and put something in with converted mana cost 6 or less. Looks like he's choosing his Vraska. He'll minus the Vraska to kill off the Scavenging Ooze.
It didn't block me in place or anything.
Alright, pass his turn. So Joey swings both the Satyrs at Vraska. John blocks one with his Hydra. Vraska dies, and so does one of the tokens. Joey plays Steam Vents and another Scavenging Ooze. John lays down a Temple Garden sideways. Alright, swings in with the Angel and the Genesis Hydra, bringing Joey down to 8 life. Joey's going to eat a creature out of the graveyard, gain a life, get a counter. John's going to play his Axebane Guardian and a Kiora. Kiora is targeting the Scavenging Ooze. It can't deal or be dealt damage. So Joey plays 4 for Pelucranos, the World Eater. 2 more for us, Caryatid. And lays down Steam Vince. Passes turn. Alright, John lays down Breeding Pool, swings in with the Hydra and Angel. Joey blocks with the Caryatid, takes the 5 in the air from the Angel, down to 4 life. John ticks up Kiora, plays an Elspeth, calls forth army of soldiers.
+1. Seems like minusing the loose play right now.
Well, before you say in turn. But if he doesn't care, you're gonna win. I would say, but if he doesn't care,
Killing your creature that already can attack. Yeah, that would seem like the hot place. Alright, yeah.
Beating my ooze.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, got quite the board presence on John's side. Joey draws his card and decides he can't deal with it. So we're moving on to game 3.
Alright, cool.
Alright, we're back with game 3 now. Looks like Joey's on the play, leads off with Stomping Ground. John leads off with his Overgrown Tomb. Second Stomping Ground for Joey. A Land of War Waste and a Caryatid for John. Joey plays Steam Vince plus a Mystic.
Turns later.
Quickly moving on each turn. Here John is playing Mana Confluence.
Yes, cons and here.
Or maybe not. Maybe.
I wanted to buy 6 boxes.
I could only put it in if I started the game with it in my side.
I want to buy 6
Alright, definitely Mana Confluence.
because after they cycle out again,
Touch lands.
The what?
How does that work?
take 1. Well, it's basically just a land. You pay 1 life.
Taps 4 for Kiora. He'll take a point of damage from the Mana Confluence.
Go ahead.
Kiora is targeting the Mystic.
Very much.
Don't want that beat stick doing damage.
Oh, thank God, it's cycling out.
It sounds like an excavate ability. Just sit there.
Alright, Joey taps 5 for Mistcutter. Mistcutter for 4, so swings in with haste at Kiora, taking her out.
I do need. They are because I thought they came from the other guy.
No, I thought that's what I understood when I started.
Alright, well, you could leave me with 3 of them. 3 or 4. I have a lot of things that can.
Lays down Hallowed Fountain tapped, and plays a second Kiora. Another point of damage from the Mana Confluence, and pluses Kiora up. No, actually minuses her. Draws a card and plays another land.
Go ahead. Dang it.
Are you going first?
Actually, it's not a big deal.
Alright, so we got the Mystic coming at Kiora, taking her out, and then the Mistcutter Hydra swinging in for 4 at John. John is at 14 life.
Yep.
Joey plays Elvish Mystic, passes turn. Hallowed Fountain comes in tapped for John. 3 mana for Chromatic Lantern.
Go ahead.
All of his lands can tap for any color. Help fix the colors for his 4-color deck.
I'll Abrupt Decay.
Looks like we've got everything coming in. And Abrupt Decay takes out the Mistcutter. And Joey passes turn. John lays down Overgrown Tomb, cast a Genesis Hydra with 8 mana, so X equals 6.
Oh, wow. That was not the best.
Unfortunately, a mistake was made, and he
I mean,
thought X was 8, so he did look at 8 cards and puts in a Kuranos, God of Storms.
Yeah.
well, And shuffle. All right. Go ahead. Yep.
Alright, Joey plays his Temple of Abandon. Scries his card to the bottom. Looks like taps 5 for a Stormbreath Dragon. Stormbreath is swinging in for 4 damage. John is at 9 life. Alright, we got the Kranos trigger. It's not a land, so he can do 3 damage. Takes out the Mystic.
Swing for 6.
Swings in for 6 with his Genesis Hydra.
X-Bane Guardian.
And plays Axebane Guardian.
Go ahead.
Your life total?
9.
Looks like Joey is swinging in with the Stormbreath Dragon
I'll block that.
and the Mystic. John blocks the Mystic with Axebane. Joey tries to Monstrous Stormbreath, and in response, John plays Putrefied, destroying it.
I'm gonna go cheaters route.
Alright, so he had a land, so he got to draw an extra card off Kranos. Swings in for 6. Joey's down to 8. 1 for another Mystic. 5 for another Stormbreath Dragon. Swinging in for 4. John goes down to 5 life. Here John reveals the Sylvan Primordial off the top. So he'll get to do 3 damage with the
Oh, no, I'm minus 6.
Kranos.
Trigger. If I hit a Mystic, you have to block, so I kill both Mystics. I'm gonna primordial your dragon away. You're gonna have nothing. It's
not creature.
What's that? It is not creature. Okay.
Research
But I still have
players like
primordial
really
block your
hard,
dragon.
so he made this card to have the absolute longest card
No,
I've
well,
ever
this
had,
does
ever
3
element.
damage. Primordial does.
Pretty sure it's fun.
Blue card is blank.
No, it's not.
So it looks like he uses the 3 damage to take out the Mystic. Plays land. And then casts the Sylvan Primordial.
Temple.
People buy lands.
Looks like destroys one of the lands. Gets to search his library for a land. Put it onto the battlefield. Swings in with the Hydra. Joey blocks with this Mystic. Now John has a blocker with reach for the Stormbreath Dragon.
It's my I don't play that card. Too much money. Actually, really like cards.
Yep.
Oh, 3rd Stormbreath Dragon.
I don't win.
And looks like Joey's leaving those back as blockers.
You have to take participation as a hit.
We got a land, so John gets to draw an extra card.
But if you win prize packs, you can change them into
So you have to block with both if you die.
I don't care if it's on a one-on-one.
You're at 6. You're at 6.
I'm choosing vigilance.
I,
No, you attack with 6, and you get 6.
That shouldn't be out yet.
You get twice of them, you down 12 points.
Yes, that's a con. This shouldn't be out yet.
Where'd you get it?
Alright, so John swings in with the Genesis Hydra. Joey double blocks with the Stormbreaths. 1 Stormbreath dies and 1 Genesis Hydra dies.
Sorry. Screwing everything up here. Sorry.
Go ahead and have one. Gonna void snare for that guy back to your
Alright, so cards revealed off Kranos. Does 3 to Joey. Joey's down to 5 life. Temple Garden comes in tapped. And John plays a Sylvan Curated and an Axebane Guardian.
Good monstrous. Go. Monstrous. 7/7.
Alright, at the end of his turn, Joey is going to monstrous Stormbreath Dragon. So he's now a 7/7. Sylvan Primordial is a 6/8, so still can't get through each other.
Yep.
Joey plays Domri Raid, pluses up, reveals a Gore Clan Rampager. That's not what John wanted to see there. So swinging in with Stormbreath. He will Blood Rush the Gore Clan, making it 11/11. John will have to block with the Sylvan Primordial. John goes down to 2 life and Primordial dies.
Sphinx is right off the top, or any one of a million cards. Take 3.
John reveals a Supreme Verdict off the top. He'll do the 3 damage to Joey. Joey's at 2 life.
You're.
Was it? That was it.
Oh, that's right. You're 2. Then I will. Supreme Verdict.
Alright, so he's going to cast Supreme Verdict. Pretty much the only way he can stay alive at this point. Joey pluses up Domri. Nothing there. We've got Polukranos. John reveals a land, draws an extra card. Can he deal with Polukranos? Can't quite see what his other card was, besides the land.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, oh, Abrupt Decay. Yep, that will not deal with, and Elspeth on top. Alright, so that's the end of Game 3. Joey took the match in 2 games. Alright, definitely a fast-paced game of Magic. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you again next time. This is Grapple Games TV, Josh Fossard, and